And what ends up happening is when those idols of the heart, or those things in which we're finding our identity, when those things fail us, so if you base your identity on being a good mom and then your child becomes a drug addict or a drug dealer, or you find your identity in being really rich and then the stock market crashes and then you're poor, or you find whenever those idols fail you, what ends up happening to your ego is it experiences pain. So not only is the ego empty, the ego is also wounded. It's in pain all the time. In fact, you can't get to the end of the day without your ego being wounded, can you? You think about your body. The parts of your body do not draw attention to themselves unless they're in pain, right? So today when I woke up, I didn't think to myself, wow, my knees feel great. My elbow is bending flawlessly. My body's feeling fantastic. I didn't do that. You only notice the parts of your body when they're in pain, right? So I have a little pain in my feet right now. I've got a little bit of, that's about it. But you know what I'm talking about. You've got pain in your life. The parts of your body only draw attention to themselves when they're hurting. But you think about the ego is always drawing attention to itself because there's something terribly wrong with your ego. You can't get to the end of the day without thinking to yourself, you know what, that person really snubbed me. They're really arrogant. What she said to me, what he said to me, my spouse is just so insensitive sometimes, all the time. He just walked right past me. He just totally ignored me. Your feelings get hurt all the time. We say things like, well, that hurt my feelings. It didn't hurt your feelings. What is a feeling? A feeling where you can't taste it, you can't touch it? They hurt your ego. You have bad feelings about the fact that they hurt your ego, but they hurt your ego. Your ego's always getting hurt. In the ego, you know that it's wounded because it's always drawing attention to itself. So the ego is bruised, it's in pain, it's wounded. So it's puffed up, it's empty, it's bruised, it's in pain, it's also busy.